I'm going to show you guys how to do the 10-20-30 method, which is one of the best special card trading methods on FIFA 22. But before we jump into that, I need to show you the easiest way for you to get some coins. If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. All right, boys, so diving into this video, as mentioned, the 10-20-30 method is what we're going to be going over. And this is a method where we're going to be trading with special cards. Hence, it's somewhat of a high budget trading method. Typically, what I tell people is you want to have at least 100,000 coins to do this. But the more coins you have, the easier it is to do and the more efficient and the more coins you make. So all you're going to do to set up this filter is you're going to set your quality to special. And then simple as this, you're going to set your minimum bid price to 10,000, maximum bid price to 20,000, minimum buy now to 30,000. Hence the 10-20-30 method, and then just trading with special cards. So what this filter is going to give you is it's essentially going to give you special cards that have low bids but higher buy nows. So anybody with a bid price between 10 and 20 and a buy now higher than 30. And then what we're going to do from here is really, really simple, but there's a lot of tips and tricks that you can use along the way to make it more efficient and win more cards. All we're going to do is look for any special card that already has a bid on it, and then you're quickly going to check its price on Footbin and see if you can win that on bid and make profit on it. It really is that simple. It's just a method where you're going to sit here and bid on special cards, but it's really underrated, especially late in the year now where you can make a lot of coins on these cards. So let's go ahead and dive into what you're looking for in a card. So essentially, for starters, let's start off with this Claude Maurice card. So what I would do when I see this card is I would jump over to Footbin right here and I would type in Claude Maurice. Now there's a couple tips you need to know with this. First, I want to check his price here. Just quickly glance at it. Looks like he goes about 16,000 coins. Now, another thing that I like to do, and I think you guys should always do when trading with specials, is look at the market sales history and see what he's typically selling for. You can see with this card, he's been selling for like 18K, 17K. So I think I could easily sell this guy like 17.5K based off that market history. So what that means to me now is when I find the price that I think I can sell at, which for me, let's say it's 18,000 coins, so that we have a round number here. What I want to do is I want to pick this guy up for 10% under that price. So if I'm trying to pick this guy up for 18, if I'm going to sell him for 18,000, I want to pick him up for 1,800 coins under that, which is about 17,200 here. So I'd give it a little leeway, and the highest I'd go for bidding on this Claude Maurice is, or if I'm selling 18,000, 1,800 under, which is 16,200. So the highest I'd go bidding on this card is 16,250. Now, the reason we use that rule of 10% is just kind of my own rule. And the reasoning for it is you lose 5% on tax when you sell a card. So essentially, you're making a 5% profit on each card that you buy here. Now, I also want to keep an eye on this center back here because he's a good deal as well. And once you get a little bit better at it, you're able to do a bunch of cards at once, remember those prices, and you'll make a lot more coins. And the more coins you have, you'll be able to bid on more cards here. And basically, this is you sit here and you bid on these cards for 10% under that price you find that they sell for. This guy looks like I could sell him about 45K. Very volatile card here. This is a good example of a guy you'd want to look at the market sales history. If we look at him here, this says he's like 35K, 40K, 45K. So if I jump over to the market sales history, looks like throughout the day, any sort of card that's listed around 45K typically sells. So that's the price I'm going to say this guy sells at, which is 45K. So I want to pick him up for 40K or less. That center back there. And, the more you get into like off league guys and stuff, is the more I feel like you get some really nice deals because a lot of people don't really know how much those cards go for. So I did pick up a couple cards before the video, as you can see here, and I want to kind of go over the prices I picked them up for, the profit, and how I went about that. So looking at these cards, as it looks like we're going to win that Claude Maurice, I picked up this Traore here for 14,250. Looking at his market sales history, he goes for about 18,000 coins. So 18,000, I'm going to lose 900 on tax here. So if I list this guy up for 18K, I am looking at, what is that, 3,750. which we're making just under 3,000 coins after tax on that Traore card. Now, that's a pretty good deal. Now, where a lot of people struggle with this method and I think really mess up is they miss out on a lot of coins because they focus on trying to get too much profit per card. For example, this Claude Maurice is a really nice deal here. I'm going to sell him for 18K. I got him for 15K. We got a 3K difference there, lose 900 on tax. 2.1K on a card is really good. I try to make close to 1,000 coins on anything that's like a cheap card. I try to make 1,000 on, but as you get more expensive, I try to make more profit per card here. Now, looks like I have one other person bidding on that card with me. Now, sometimes you also get some really nice deals. For example, this Team of the Week Fofana card. If we look at his market sales history, he today has been selling 50K, 49K, 46, 46. And if I go look at him right now on the market, which is something I'm kind of interested in, what he's selling for right now. He is currently selling, if I list him up 50K, he's going to be the cheapest one on the market. Now, since with these team of the weeks and old special cards a lot, you need to undercut by a decent amount. So for me, I'm going to list this Fofana for 45K because it seems like what he was selling for throughout the day, because I'm still going to make really, really nice profit on that card. 10K there. I'll lose around 2K on tax. So I'm still making about 8K profit on that Fofana, which is really, really nice there. Now, I'd like to just get a deal on this card while we're in the video, just to show you guys, but it seems like this person is just going to keep knocking the bid up by one every 30 seconds. And we got a deal live. We had a couple deals that we got before the video for you. So that is where I'm going to leave it, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And that's going to be it.